Step into the future of renewable innovation, where Germany's green dream takes root in Namibia's promising landscape. This renewable energy oasis, fueled by green hydrogen, offers a path to break free from fossil fuel dependence. Amidst this vision, Robert Habeck's Namibian journey sparks an egalitarian alliance, avoiding green imperialism. But how can affluent nations harness green hydrogen's power without draining the South's vitality? Can Germany reshape the hydrogen industry entirely? Let's explore this energizing quest together. Industries as colossal as steel production, heavy transport, and even chemicals are poised for a revolution. They're making the electrifying shift towards renewable electricity sources. And guess what's leading the charge? Green hydrogen, the superhero of sustainability. Water splitting into hydrogen and oxygen, creating green hydrogen. Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? But it's real, and it's powered by the magic of electrolysis. And the best part? When that electricity flows from renewables, voila! You've got yourself carbon-neutral fuel that industries can embrace just like their old fossil fuel pals. Hold on to your hats, because here's the kicker. Green hydrogen's the future, but it's still a small fry in the hydrogen arena. Less than 1% of the world's total production. But fear not, change is in the air. Germany's charging ahead with monumental green hydrogen projects, partnerships, and game-changing research. Millions are being pumped in to birth a hydrogen revolution that'll clean up industrial production, meet climate targets, and put the brakes on climate change. Sounds like a blockbuster, doesn't it? But oh my gosh, there's a twist in this electrifying tale. In fact, more than just one twist. Consider residing in a world where innovation drives growth and energy is greener. We are invited to start on this life-changing trip by Dr. Jürgen Suttler, the Inspirational Director General for International Development and Climate at the German Ministry for Development. He's not simply discussing transformation, he's also discussing the creation of a market for the future where none previously existed. Meet green hydrogen, the rising star in the energy cosmos. It's a tad more expensive now, earning its moniker as the champagne of energy sources. But don't be fooled by its current price tag. Every revolution starts with a spark. Dr. Suttler is shining a spotlight on the untamed potential. Speaking of the infrastructure, transit, and safety hurdles that we can overcome. The magic ingredient? Renewable energy. Lots of it. The alchemy of green hydrogen requires massive amounts of clean power. This is where the map of opportunity unfolds. We're not just embracing a new energy source, we're igniting economies, boosting development, and improving lives. Imagine nations with sunlight and wind in abundance, soaring towards energy independence. Envision technology breathing new life into struggling economies, a lifeline for the underprivileged. Dr. Suttler's clarion call echoes. Let's sculpt a world where progress isn't a privilege, but a promise. Germany, a powerhouse in innovation, is eyeing up a stunning energy shift. But guess what? It's a bit windy on their end. Literally. With not enough wind and solar power in their own backyard, they're setting sail towards a bold move, importing hydrogen and its secret sidekicks. But hang on, they're not just playing solo. They're partnering up like a superstar with countries worldwide. Energy partnerships sprouting like wildflowers, especially in the sunny global south. Namibia's in the spotlight with a jaw-dropping €10 billion energy extravaganza. Wind and solar farms are about to join the party, rocking the stage with electrolysis magic. And get this, water's going to flow in from the ocean through a pipeline. Talk about innovation surfing the waves. Hold up, it's not just about energy, it's about people power too. The plan promises to boost to the local scene. New jobs, energy access, and water nirvana. Minister Habeck's waving the flag of energy responsibility, vowing to only pump in what Namibia doesn't gulp down domestically. It's like a win-win symphony. But whoa, not everyone's on board with applause. Local voices are rising, and they're making waves of their own. Critics are raising flags about the land hunger of solar panels and wind farms, gobbling up a fifth of a national park. And guess what? Communities weren't in the loop during the grand planning show. Will this start be a showstopper or a stepping stone? Zooming in, we've got Professor Francesco Mulla's spotlight on the stage. He's shining a light on the risks of Germany's energy adventures, especially in the turbocharged green hydrogen arena. It's a showdown, folks. Angola versus Namibia, battling it out for the lowest green hydrogen costs. But here's the twist. Could this competition hurt labor standards? Hold onto your green hats, because we've seen these dances to the bottom before. Imagine living in a future where clean energy rules supremely, with green hydrogen at its core, a hero energy source ready to surpass fossil fuels. Wait, what about the challenge? To compete with those fossil fuel behemoths, cost must decrease. How? By stepping up. We're talking about massive solar farms and never-ending wind farms, which together create a sustainable energy symphony that colors the surrounding area. Zoom in, and we're in Chile, the future hub of green hydrogen. This isn't just any energy dream. It's a vision with Chancellor Olaf Scholz's seal of approval. Germany and Chile, hydrogen partners. A dynamic duo tackling the energy frontier. But hold on a minute. Some voices ring caution bells. Will the benefits sail to Europe while Chileans bear the brunt of the drawbacks? It's a crucial question, sparking a debate as electric dreams clash with water truck nightmares. Chile, a battery nation fueling a greener tomorrow, producing energy for export on an unprecedented scale. But isn't this a double-edged sword? Water, land, and energy sources now part of a grand global narrative. Is this a beacon of progress or a shadow of energy imperialism? Minister Habeck's words echo. Are we paying a path that only serves the few, leaving the rest to drink from trucks and adapt to a disrupted energy transition? The clock keeps ticking, and the world watches. Green hydrogen's allure is undeniable, an avenue to energy revolution. But as the story unfolds, we must tread carefully, ensuring progress doesn't merely shift burdens. Can Chile harness the power of hydrogen without losing its own energy sovereignty? The stage is set, the spotlight on green hydrogen glows, and the world waits to see if this energy marvel can unite nations for a truly sustainable future. You're not just reading words on a screen, you're in a conversation with the future. It's like your best friend is dropping wisdom about the twists and turns of Minister Habeck's bold pledge. Admit it, you've got questions like, can they pull this off? And are there secret trade-offs lurking? Here's the scoop. It's a tale of ambition versus reality. Habeck's grand plan? Well, it's a bit like walking on a tightrope. Easier said than done. But hang tight, because our insiders have whispered that they're not blind to the challenges. Those partners on the inside track, they're totally on the same wavelength. It's green, not black. With a set of sustainability criteria for the game-changer H2 Global, Germany's top dogs have cracked the code. They're giving out assurances that these massive projects would not only dazzle with clean energy, but also sprinkle a little sparkle on the neighborhoods that these projects call home. There are no displacements, they uphold labor rights, and they are environmentally conscious. However, there's still more. Germany is adamant that this energy revolution will be more equitable than before. Risks and rewards are the only factors, and this dance must be perfected. Yes, there is a risk. What would life be without a little adventure? The main surprise is that the stage isn't simply prepared for Germany. Countries like Chile and Namibia have a golden ticket to shine in the green hydrogen spotlight. They're holding the keys to renewable energy wonderlands, and if they ace this game, the whole world wins. But the million-dollar questions are stacking up like a game of Jenga. Can Germany stay true to its promises in a race against time? Will the Global South snag a seat at the decision-making table? And who? Who will be the real winners in this high-stakes hydrogen bonanza?